What's up, Internet? We are here once again in Bomberman Jetters for Bomber Week Day 6 at this point, I believe. Math is hard. I'm running on literally zero energy right now, but we do have to finish this, so let's go to World 6, Planet Bomber. And hopefully there's no more worlds after this, because I'm already running very low on energy. The true mastermind of World 6. I'm not jealous of Bomberman sleeping at all, by the way.
Right, Bomber? Max? I have no more advice to give you. Good luck.
You had none to begin with. Also, Max is absolutely not useful.
You got me in a corner. There's a special treat. This time I'll take you on.
I think that's the guy who played Frostman in Mega Man 8.
Take this.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to damage this guy. Do I just wait for him to follow me and just club him?
Take this.
Well, that guy covers a lot of ground really quick. Okay. I wonder if I can just chain damage on him like the previous guy, because if that's the case, I basically had to avoid taking damage from him entirely. Come on, stop moving around randomly. I don't think there's any way to really avoid that, which is annoying, to say the least. Oh, hey. You're doing a new thing. And at the very least, I don't have to beat him within a time limit. Okay, you just gotta run really long circles around him. That's actually not that bad to dodge. Alright, that's one boss down. Onward!
This time I'll let you go. I can't do this.
But it's not over yet, I guess. His spaceship is his face. Oh no, we're justifying these terrible elemental bombs. So I did that. Or I threw a water one. Because those are exactly the same thing. I mentioned I'm running on basically zero energy and sleep right now. It should be becoming increasingly apparent as time goes on. Okay. I have to kill these guys before I can do anything. Is that all of them? Nope. So you can't hit him while he's out there. That's kind of obnoxious, and you can't plant more than one ice bomb at a time. Less than ideal. Still. Well. What? Well, you lost your nose. And I whiffed a shot at getting a bomb in your nose hole. Truly a sad missed opportunity. See, this is where being able to throw more than one bomb at a time would be nice. Okay, so just gotta hit him with ice bombs, right? That's what this thing's telling me. Oh, that's a new move. The sad thing is he has one heart. This should not be hard. Of course, he is boss in the secret area. I guess he should be difficult or something. Stop spinning around, you spinning around, silly face. Okay, come on. Unless I have to, like, swap up the elements to do something else or something, perhaps. I will figure this guy out. It is my destiny. But of course we can't hit him while he's over there because of reasons. Kick. I wonder if we're gonna start back with like the first boss. I mean, I'm not too worried if that's the case because he doesn't seem that hard. But more for just conservation of time more than anything. Not seeing any more of the guys around here. Here he is. Bonk. Ow. Okay, that one was on me. I would prefer you not do that. Ever. Please. Okay, this guy seriously has an awkward hitbox if I'm really just supposed to throw that in his nose. Unless it was throw the ice bombs to just destroy the nose, in which case we have to try something else. Okay, that was definitely in his nose. Okay, I'm trying something else because that isn't doing anything. Let's try wind bombs, I guess. I do not like it at all. And I'm also losing the ability to speak because I've been up for so many hours. It's gonna be one of those things where I immediately have to look up a guide. Like those stupid bosses from the last one. On the bright side, I could probably just do that now. Let's see. Okay. So I think I have to use the wind bombs on his little turbines. But the ice bombs were only useful against the nose bits. And here I am dying. Awesome. Ow. Alright, let's see where we restart.
You're the only one who can save Planet Bomber. Get up now.
Now the problem is, as this game likes to continue... Oh hey, they actually started me with full health. I stand
Bomber,
corrected.
Max, I have no more advice to give you. Good luck to both
Which
of
is
you.
good, Shout, because your advice was garbage to begin with. Alright, I can fight this guy, no problem.
You got me in a corner. There's a special treat. This time I'll take you on. Take this. Take this.
And a really wide circle to avoid this attack, that's simple enough. Ow. Not sure how he didn't take damage that time. He did last time. But we're only one mini heart down, so it's not too big a deal.
Better than I thought.
The thing is, they make Mujo seem like such a big character, but he was really just sort of an underling. He was mildly higher ranked than the regular bandits, but he was not that big a deal. But he was just the ground force leader, really.
This time I'll let you go. I can't do this.
Glitch. Oh, good. Good to know the game is glitching out on us. I'd like to skip this, please. Okay, so let's try doing that again. Oh god, it's that move. Ah. I do not like it. Okay, there's his nose hole. And there's a thing where his... Okay. So at least that thing respawns after a while. So that means that we have to specifically wait for that one attack then. Which, well... It's not difficult or anything to wait for one specific move or anything. It's just kind of awkward more than anything. Come on, fire your nose beam at me. You know, if nothing else, I appreciate that they used the original Higgy Higgy voice actors and voice clips. That was something from the anime. That's like the one thing, but it was something. Come on, nose bandits. Nose respawned. Oh god. You know it's a bad sign when you're fighting a boss that has like 1 health, because you know it's got like some stupid trick that just makes it ridiculous. I'd love to give you a cold, but your nose is stuck being in the way. That's that stupid hammer. That hammer's probably the worst move to hit with. Ow. Okay, I just chained a whole crap ton of damage for no reason. Come on, fire the nose beam. Oh, let's not do that move. And you know the minute I actually throw one of these, he'll fire his nose. Ah, okay. Come on. Oh no, it's Kururin all over again. Except I'm not in the helicopter. And that's where you want to be when you're fighting a helicopter. Come on, nose beam. Interesting. I could just circle counterclockwise. It doesn't seem to put you in too much danger. That's kind of nice. His spinning's kind of janky, though. Come on. I need to nose beam you, Mr. Nose Beam. No, thank you. Alright, nose beam, let's go. No! I don't want to... Death by hammer. Again. I'm gonna take a look myself, see if I can get a idea of what the hell I'm supposed to do on this guy. Alright, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so basically, depending on his attack, you have to use a different bomb. Okay, well, that's kind of doable. Alright, let's continue. Try again.
Right, Bomber? Max? I have no more advice to give you. Good luck to both of you.
You're terrible.
Ah, you've got me in a corner. There's a special treat. This time I'll take you on.
And this attack we can just get by running a really wide circle. It's tight circles he seems to be actually really good against. Well, that attack only seems to take damage like half the time. I do like that we can interrupt his attacks, though. No, I don't want to take that. You take it, and you take it far away from me. Alright, let's try again. Now, you need ice for the nose on this guy, but you need basically every other weapon for every other attack. So it's a matter of basically cherry-picking one weapon, waiting for a specific attack, I guess. I think. So, I think electricity takes care of the hammer. Or not. Could be entirely wrong on that. Now, the problem is the reliance on these elemental bombs is bad, because you can only deploy one and they're just kind of inferior to your standard bombs. So let's stick to ice, because we know at least ice works on the nose some of the time. You need water bombs for this. I think. Interesting. It looked like one of his thrusters stopped for a minute. That might have been a thing we need to hit him with. Alright. We actually did a thing. Cedron, huh? Okay. Alright, that's both his engines. That's true. But I think that's only if you upgrade him all the way. We don't have him upgraded. He'll just block like one direction, I think. Okay, nose is out. I'm not sure how many more points of damage he's got, though. I will pause for a second to try and get an idea. Okay, so we got water, ice. Okay. So when he starts dropping people, you have to hit him with wind. hammers, you need electricity. Yeah. Nope. If you could stop doing that, that would be super ouch. Okay, well, at least we kind of got his number. Wind. Okay. No, no. Throw! Alright. So you have to use the long throw when he drops these guys, and then use wind. So I think that suggests that there's still one more lightning area. And then one more wind, and then we should be able to, I guess, fight him normally, because you have to disable him and then attack him, I think is what the guide sort of suggested. This is a ridiculously intricate boss, relying on weapons that are not made for precision. Ow. Okay, should have this side open. Throw! Okay, and that should leave one more wind. Oh god, I do not. But at least we're kind of understanding how this boss works now. A little bit. Though I will say some of his attacks are just stupid. And there's nothing I can do when he does that attack. And of course when you damage him, he runs out of attacks, so you're kind of...
How do you like this?
I don't. So if you could stop doing it, that would be super.
How do you like this?
Come on. Just do your other attack. Guys, right now this is just a matter of the game stalling so that I can actually do something. Alright, now this I can deal with. Okay, now I just need a clear shot at him. Not unlike that. Except, you know, one where I actually succeed. Okay. So that's all the bomb elements. So I think now it's just a matter of doing damage to him. As to how to do that, I guess we'll find out. We're making progress. But I have to admit, these bombs are not that great, and they're being used for precision, which is not a thing in this game. Okay, so you got your laser attack. I got that. I can kind of outrun it. It's a little dicey, but I can outrun it. Oh, is that all? Now you're basically the previous boss. Okay, I can live with this. And unless he's got a second form, I think we got his number. I think that might be it. I'm seriously hoping that's it, because I do not have the energy to fight another form.
Incorrect.
White Bomber, everything okay?
It seems that the Higgy Higgy Bandits have run. We have been able to confirm that.
It's too bad we couldn't join you at this time.
That's not true, Bongo.
Shut up, you idiot! I don't need for you to say that.
Okay, I'm coming in for landing right now. So please wait for us, White Bomber.
Wow, the Jetters were completely useless in their own game. But we get to see this again, so that's a thing. We can watch them thank the special insert song that they removed as well. Like, that's the thing, the Jetters are in other Bomberman games, but it's like they have no value in their own named game. Like, there should, by no reason or right, even call this Bomberman Jetters, because it has nothing to do with Bomberman Jetters. I mean, at least the other Bomberman Jetters games were at least a little bit more closely tied to Bomberman Jetters, I guess. Not by much, mind you, but still. It does feel like a cynical tie-in to try and cash in on the anime, I guess, but go watch the anime, it was good. It was funny. It had heart at points. Had a great first episode, certainly. And an awesome opening theme song. That should be in this game, but they cut it for localization because I have no idea why. And the funny thing is, you know, prior to the 5th world, this game was actually okay. Like, I'm not going to say it was the greatest game I've ever played. I'm not even going to say it's the best Bomberman game I've ever played, because it's not by a wide margin, but it was at least decent. But that last, like, full world and, like, that last boss, that was just dumb. Bomberman Hero was a great game, and it had an awesome hidden world that had 3 levels. Bomberman on the 64 had, like, all the best games. Like, the original Bomberman 64, that game was awkward and tough, but it was still a lot of fun. As long as we don't count the Rainbow Palace, which was just abortively bad. Bomberman Hero was awesome, I think. I know a lot of people like to shit on Bomberman Hero. I love that game. And then, of course, you've got the legendary Bomberman Second Attack, and then, of course, the final 4th Bomberman 64 game, just called Bomberman 64. And that one, depending on how you, no, let's not count Rainbow Palace, please. I do not want to do any impossible bomb staircasing again. I got the gold armor once, never again. Ugh.
Elaine, Mermaid Bomber, Granny Bomber, Pack-a-Bag, we're off to Burma.
It had the exact same ending as it did previously. It just had an extra kind of dumb boss. Awesome.
Bomberman Jetters!
Alright, well that only took half an hour, so let's play a battle game or something. Just to kill a little bit extra time. And then I can be doing this. I'd very much like to be, because I'm very, very tired. Alright, let's see. We can select the players.
Select your character!
Now, I don't think there's any way if I were to want to, say, play as Kuraban, I would actually be able to.
Get bandit number 1.
Plays all the other characters.
And Bomber.
Flame Bomber!
But you can't change your Bomberman character, which makes me sad.
Max.
So I guess I'll play as Max, just because.
Max.
Okay, rules. Let's see. Standard battle.
Battle 1, 2.
Step through switches. Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's see, setup.
Set up here.
I know I can change the characters, but I don't think I can actually change, like, the character associated with the, player port.
Change
But,
the setup
that's
here.
okay. Items,
Select item.
handicap,
Select
stage.
When you're ready.
No stage select? Okay, fine. Alright, so we gotta run through numbers.
Ready? Start.
Now, I will say right now, if you want to play Bomberman for its multiplayer, which is most people out there, not me, I like Bomberman for its adventure mode aspects, which is why I like the N64 ones, but,
Number 1.
if you want, Bomberman for the multiplayer, get the Sega Saturn Bomberman. It had 10-player multiplayer, it was awesome. I don't see a number 2 anywhere. Oh god. It's weird though, you pick up the power-ups and like every character sounds alike, so it's just sort of an obnoxious thing. Okay, there's 2. I see 3. Where's 4? This is a weird battle mode. Second Attack had some weird battle modes as well, but they were pretty good. Oh, I just... Oh. I gotta start back. It's 1. This is a weird battle mode. I mean, I played some of the weird battle modes Second Attack had. Like Capture the King and stuff like that. Okay, only one person can have the numbers at a time. Interesting. One. Okay, there's 2. Oh god, let's not be around there. 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh. This is a weird battle mode. Okay, 2. I kind of like it, but oh, that's not good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Not surprising at all.
I actually kind of like that. It's weird, and I'm not sure it would be like a main mode to play, but it was interesting, certainly. That said, we now have to do 2 more matches, which is going to make this feel really, really old really quick, just because it seems to take forever. Like, if you can modify the number of numbers you have to go through or something, that might be a little bit better. There's 2 and 3. Oh, let's not stand there. Ouch. Still looking for number 1. There it is. 1, 2, 3. It looked like the stage select was not available for this mode, so I think it's stuck to this roulette board. But seeing as it's reliant on numbers, I could see why. And then just a bunch of bomb power-ups explode out of us. And having the number 1 appear in the middle is a little bit weird as well. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, they're moving too fast. I can't do anything about it. Ah, you got it. Uh-oh. One, 2. 4. 7. Done.
Not surprising at all.
Oh. That is a tough mode. Fun and definitely different, but it's interesting.
Ready? Start.
Let's see if I can get the third one. Because I think it's 3 wins. We might have to drop out of this just for the sake of trying something different. Aw. 1. 'I walked into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh God. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go, 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 go. There we go.
Surprising at all.
Oh, that is stressful. I kind of like the victory scene. I do like the Bomberman 64 dancing on a platform, though. That was also pretty good. But I think this is a logical evolution of that. Alright, what do we have for other multiplayer modes?
Battle for albums.
Interesting.
Change the setup here.
We'll do one match. Then we'll just go through one of everything. And that way it goes by a little bit faster. Okay.
Start.
Interesting. And then you collect more of them and you slow down. It's Bomberman by way of Flicky. Interesting. Oh god. This is definitely a weird mode. Ow. Come on, platform, open up. I can't. Oh, I was moving too slow. Oh, come on, open up, 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 open up. Oh, all my balloons died. I remember these balloon enemies being the first guys you run into in pretty much every Bomberman game. And at least in Bomberman Quest, they were designed to, like, run into your bombs, but, like, it never worked. Like, they were enemies that were on paper supposed to be suicidal, so it was, like, supposed to be an easy first win, but they were just, like, so random. Oh god, I'm gonna have to play Bomberman Quest next year. That's gonna be a thing. No! This is a time match, isn't it? Quick, on. Of course, had I actually stood by the door I was in, I would have actually gotten those points. Alas, I'm impatient. I will stand here and wait if I have to. Like that. Gold one. Plus times 2. Huh.
Not surprising at all.
That was actually a pretty fun mode. I actually kind of liked that. It was different. Rules.
Change the setup here. Knockout battle.
Knockout battle. You won't die if you're hit by a blast, but you'll be blown off the playfield. Interesting.
Change the setup here.
Shuffle, team, difficulty, normal, 1 match. Yeah, that seems right.
When you're ready.
I can't seem to access the stage abilities either, though. That's a little weird.
The battle. One more. Ready?
It's Bomberman's face.
Start.
What? I don't understand what just happened. Okay, I see. Let's restart that. I get it. So if you get hit by a bomb, you get thrown back a few spaces. And if you get blown off, you die. Okay. I think I get it. Let's try that again.
When you're ready.
Okay, so let's not get destroyed, or just stand in the middle, possibly. That was a sound. The comical screaming. Oh, I don't want to stand there. Well, let's not stand in line of my own bombs. Like that.
It's a tie.
Okay.
One more.
This seems ridiculously chaotic.
Ready? Start.
Whoa. Ah. This seems like a ridiculous fast-paced match. That's an interesting mode. I definitely have to admit this game has some really interesting multiplayer modes for sure. Have to have the bosses as opponents? Okay, let's try that.
Mermaid bomber.
Oops.
Select your character.
No, we want. Oops.
Grand Bomber.
Nope, still nothing. I think it's dependent on what mode you select. Yeah. So, stage is only available for the basic mode.
Seesaw park. Changing weather. Rocket depot.
Interesting. So,
Bouncing ring.
even though it's still the standard style, each map has a sort of gimmick that harkens back to the Super Nintendo ones.
Go-go lorry. Seesaw park. Bouncing ring.
Do the ring? Okay.
When you're ready. Ready? Start.
Interesting. Ow.
Is that all?
That guy has giant eyebrows. So you could fling yourself into the walls and it would launch you across at pretty high speeds. That's actually really cool. I definitely like the idea of getting some sort of like special gimmicks depending on your level.
Changing weather.
Bombs will change. Let's try that.
When you're ready, start the... Ready? Start. Speed up.
Well, let's not grab the poison power up. Whatever happened to like the night vision power ups? Or like semi-useful poison power ups. Okay, wind effects. That's interesting and probably gonna get me murdered.
Power gloves.
Oh god.
Kick. Run. Poison.
Oh god. Ah, the poison power-ups.
Is that all?
He won again. Kind of think every time I do one of these like little multiplayer finish 'em up things, one person always just ends up doing significantly better. Specifically Bonk. Bonk is just mean. But I think this time my nemesis is Thunder Bomber. Let's try this one. That's an interesting level layout. Oh god. My controls have reversed. That's a problem.
Not surprising at all.
That was lucky. These levels are insane. I will say this game definitely has the multiplayer component way better than Jetter's Generation ever did. Zoom up stage, standard stage.
Go, go, Lori!
Interesting.
Seesaw
Let's try seesaws.
when you're ready.
This reminds me of a level in Saturn Bomberman. Interesting. Fling. Got him. That's interesting. Little jiggly pandas. Oh, I could have killed him and I didn't. Missed opportunity is what that is. Huh. What? I have no idea what just happened. But I died. Alright. Let's see, which one have we not done?
Zoom up stage. Go, go, Lori!
Let's try this one.
When you're ready, start.
And I think this will be the last one because it's almost 6:30 a.m. and I still need to actually go to sleep at some point. Okay, so little
Ready? Start.
minecart gives you invulnerability. It's basically like Louie or the bikes from Bomberman GB3, kind of. Interesting. So you can run through your enemy, but it won't actually do all that much. But
Surprising at all.
just faffing about did save my life. So go team, faffing things up. Villain, but also kind of possibly hero max because anime inaccuracies. Maybe I'll go watch the anime when I wake up. But yeah, this game's got some interesting multiplayer options, certainly. A hell of a lot better than Generation from what I remember. And that is the formal ending of Bomber Week 2018. We did finish Bomberman Jetters, but that also means we finished also all the console adventure games, as far as I'm aware. And that means next we're going with handheld ones, which means I've got Bomberman Quest, which I'm not looking all that forward to, but even though this is the end of the formal Bomber Week, we still have Bomberman Bomber Week bonus episode, which will be tomorrow, where I'm going to pull out a random game you don't know about, and I already know which one I'm going to pick, because I think it goes rather well with Bomberman Jetters. But if you want to see more of this, you can follow the Twitch channel to see me stream a lot more. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you can see every past Bomber Week I've ever done, plus all the extra Bomber Week content I've been creating over the course of the week, as well as everything else I've ever done, which is, spoilers, a lot. And if you really want to make my day, you can support my Patreon, and get yourself on the Patreon supporters Discord, where we can discuss why this is not remotely close to the anime, but it was okay up until the last two worlds, but the multiplayer was still kind of fun. But the Bomberman 64 games are still better in pretty much every respect. But it was still actually not that bad, and I actually went into this pretty negatively. So you know what, Bomberman Jetters, you get kind of a thumbs up, but screw those last two worlds. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.